Good evening, everyone. This is Professor Alcott. I wanted to take a moment and go over with you the assignments in Module 3. I see a number of you have already posted your video for best worst case. That is due tomorrow evening, Wednesday, October 23rd at 23:59. Keep in mind that your response should be no more than 3 minutes, and then starting on the 24th, shortly after midnight, you'll be able to do the peer reviews right in practice and also do your self-reflection. All of those are due no later than October 26th at 23:59. The information that you need to actually complete the assignment is found right in practice. It used to be called a prenet, so you might see that word appear in a few places. So there is a rubric, so when you click on that rubric tab, it actually pops up this document right here and goes through the information about how practice works. And then this is your rubric, so that you share your best worst case is worth 45 points, that you have 3 peers that you respond to, that you actually leave helpful information about the example they provide and extend that conversation. So that's 10 points for each peer review you do for a total of 30 points. That you've completed the recap addressing the prompts, and all submissions are within the time frame maximums is worth 10 points. So that's the rubric for this assignment. Pretty straightforward to get you prepared for the assignment for next week in week 6, which is part of Module 3. And the part that I wanted to spend the most time talking about here. So this is the Elaine Bromley case study, and you get out there by linking here. This is the submission time frame. And the key thing here with your response is that you need to be in first person. The idea behind this assignment is that you watch the challenge video, use the resources and materials, especially those from Team Steps and the information in Module 3 about Team Steps and the Team Steps 2.0 handbook. Take a look at the rubric for both the video challenge as well as the peer review part of this, because there are 2 separate rubrics. They're right here. You can click on them. The key thing is you are an actor in the scene, and so we want you to practice using the techniques that you're going to learn in the Team Steps education modules that are provided to you. And the idea is that by practicing, practice makes perfect. And if you make mistakes, that's no problem. That's the purpose of doing this. You're going to get feedback from me and your peers. So you want to be an actor in the scene, in first person. I don't want you to quote literature. I want to see that you can actually use the techniques like cuss and desk and the 2 challenge rule and those different techniques that are described as evidence-based practices surrounding teamwork and collaboration. Our goal here is to prevent those preventable errors and preventable deaths in the U.S. healthcare system, and this is one way to do it. So again, first person, you're a member of the scene on the team, and in the video it'll say, you're this nurse here. So we want you to come in and talk to the camera like you're talking to people that are in the scene that you've watched. Any questions, of course, send me an email or post on the Q&A discussion board. Thanks so much and happy learning this week.